You have the floor, sir.
Madam Chairperson of the Executive Board, Madam Director General, Mr. President of the General Conference, Excellencies, dear colleagues. At the outset, the United Arab Emirates would like to align itself with a statement made by the Arab group delivered by the State of Kuwait. As we convene for the 216th session of the Executive Board today, we see that UNESCO's interdisciplinary mandate remains as relevant as ever. The UAE extends its gratitude to UNESCO for the strides made towards achievement of its strategic objectives. We are pleased that special attention has been given to a cross-sectorial approach in the organization's activities and hope to see the continuation of this priority in the next C5. We want programs that are meaningfully address the needs of member states. As such, we look forward to UNESCO's operational strategy 2023 to 2029 for small island developing states and the sound implementation of all programs envisioning in support of SIDS. Further, last year, we were honored to join the group of Friends for Priority Africa and aim to ensure that UNESCO's programs in the continent yield concrete outcomes. The UAE, in partnership with Austria, Azerbaijan, Kenya, Mexico, Poland, and Vietnam, is also pleased to co-author item 40 titled Bicycle for All, Bicycle for Sustainable and Healthy Lifestyles, as an important tool to contributing to achieving our SDGs. Dear colleagues, in 2023, we will begin to see implementation of initiatives following the UNESCO Conference on Cultural Policies and Sustainable Development, Mondiacult. The UAE stands by UNESCO in the promotion of culture as a global public good within the United Nations system. Safeguarding the intangible cultural heritage for humanity remains a priority for the UAE, as we look forward to a new joint multinational nomination file underway alongside countries from Africa. In 2018, we joined hands with UNESCO in the flagship initiative Revive the Spirit of Mosul. Now, 5 years later, the rehabilitation works are coming to a conclusion, as we see the 3 reconstruction sites, Al Nouri Mosque Complex, Al Tahira Church, and the Sa'a Church, come back to life and capacity building programs in motion. The projects in Mosul have seen immense progress, for which we extend our gratitude to UNESCO for their tremendous efforts, as well as thank Madam Director General and her team for their visit to the reconstruction sites in March. I'd like to also highlight that 2023 marks 6 years since the establishment of the International Alliance for Protection of Heritage in Conflict Areas, known as the Aleph Foundation, initiated by the UAE and France. We thank all member states that supported this initiative. Aleph's areas of intervention include emergency measures ensuring the security of heritage and post-conflict actions, enabling local populations to enjoy their cultural heritage once again. In March, the Aleph Forum was held in Abu Dhabi, which reflected on pressing needs to protect heritage from the impact of climate change and natural disasters. Ladies and gentlemen, we also ask, what is culture without education? Both are complementary pillars of society. Realizing this and its importance, we are honored to host the World Conference on Culture and Arts Education and look forward to warmly welcoming you to the UAE. We express our appreciation to the member states and stakeholders for their valuable contribution towards the development of the framework for culture and arts education. Dear colleagues, the climate crisis is a challenge of the century. As part of this collective effort, the UAE has declared 2023 as the Year of Sustainability. Later this year, the UAE will host COP28, which will lead the global conversation on ambitious climate action, where the world will take stock of its progress on the Paris Agreement. It is time to unify our efforts across international platforms where UNESCO plays a key role. At COP28, youth will also be at the forefront of climate policymaking and dialogue. Culture is another crucial part of the disclosure on climate change, considering the need to safeguard heritage and traditional practices impacted by it. This will also be addressed at the upcoming COP28. Further, we are working alongside diverse stakeholders such as the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA, to explore ways to tackle climate change, and will continue to work hand in hand with member states to harness the fields of education, culture, and the sciences for inclusive climate action. In conclusion, we, like many friendly member states, are looking for effective and efficient solutions. UNESCO can act as a catalyst for global solutions. Let us be reminded of our shared responsibility to lift the populations we serve. Thank you.